I'm not fighting no more. Kelly, let me do my job. I just told you I didn't want to do no interviews, and you said you are going to do interviews. Now you told me to do interviews. Now you're trying to take me away from them. No. Let me show Dante's Boxing Nation some love.
All right. Y'all know who this man is, Stephen Espinoza. How you doing, Stephen?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm excited.
Hey, first of all, Stephen, I appreciate you always talking to me, man. You always give me interviews. I appreciate it. You gave me one in L.A. You gave me one.
Well, as long as you're not getting tired of me, I'll keep giving you interviews.
Nah, you very important as well. You know, Stephen, another big pay-per-view, man. You guys are nailing it. Showtime is nailing it.
Yeah, we're excited about this one. I mean, this is, it's an exhausting process. As you know, you've been around enough these pay-per-views. It's a long 8 or 10 weeks. And you get to this point and you're a little bit tired, but Friday, fight week, you can feel the building. Friday, you feel it, the energy. You get to go in the arena, see the people lined up, hear the cheers, and they're just the buzz, and that's what keeps people going right now.
All right, Stephen, give us your take on this fight, man. What do you think of both of these prospective fighters, man, at this time?
Well, Manny, from what he's been looking like in training, is sharp. I mean, you look at him, he looks quick, he looks fast, he looks powerful. Training's training. It's a different thing on Saturday night when you're in the ring. But there's nothing that I've seen in training that lets me think that Manny looks anything like a 40-year-old. Now, on the Broner side, he looks to be in better shape than he's been in a while. I mean, we'll see in a little bit at the weigh-in, but from everything I've seen, he's taking this one real serious. And he's said it. You can tell there's a different level of sincerity and seriousness in Broner this week.
Do you think now that Broner finally got what he asked for, he finally has this moment, he's on pay-per-view, we're paying to see him fight, do you think we finally may see the Adrien Broner that everybody wanted to see, that we thought Adrien Broner could be? We thought he was going to be the heir apparent to Floyd Mayweather. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. Do you think this may be the night tomorrow that Adrien Broner that we never seen before shows up?
I think so, because if you can't get up for Manny Pacquiao, if you can't get up for an opportunity like this, then you really shouldn't be in the sport, and I've had a lot of conversation with Adrien, and he realizes what the opportunity is. And as he said at the press conference, a win over Pacquiao, and they rewrite the story of his career. Their first thing they're going to talk about is that he beat Pacquiao, not he was somebody who didn't fulfill the expectations.
Well, let me ask you something. What do you think happens if Manny Pacquiao wins? And what do you think happens should Adrien Broner win? Do you see Showtime putting together a fight with either one of them versus Floyd Mayweather if Floyd decides to come back for the, third or fourth time?
I think, if Manny wins, there's naturally going to be some conversations. Floyd has expressed interest. I think he is interested. Whether he wants to pull the trigger or not is a good question. But the reality is, let's just say Manny wins and Floyd doesn't commit right away, or, is on the fence. The great thing is there's a whole long list of welterweights already. I mean, probably number one in the list is the winner of Garcia versus Spence. You've got Keith Thurman out there. You've got, Sean Porter. You've got all kinds of welterweights who would love to have a shot at Manny Pacquiao. If it's Broner, Broner's in a tough position, because the reality is he's a tweener. He's too big to make 140 comfortably, and he's not really a full 147-pounder. So, look, he would take on a guy like Errol Spence or Sean Porter. I don't think it's a good matchup, for him, because he's, those guys are a different size physically. So, I think Adrien, we have to match carefully, because he is a guy who's small for the welterweight division.